training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
At their own 38-yard line.
To a whole nother level. Don't know no better. When I got rich and yeah. Bro, coming slow, 6 racks on a sweater. Think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spit 60 racks on the camouflage bells. Diamonds on me, I'm a blue devil. Twin, don't hustle and grill. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to want to M, now I got cell phone. If it's about money, then you know it's with it.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
And they'll go with the ground attack here. There he goes, left side. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Kevontae Turpin, his 12th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Broncos need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Looking to throw. Prescott firing quickly, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get that one into the hands of Christian McCaffrey. And now it's 2nd down. But you look at this Bronco defense. They were very good in the victory a week ago over Cincinnati.
One thing you always look for when you're evaluating a defense, how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get? How about last week's game? The number was 6. Phenomenal performance.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still...
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards and a 1st down for Philly.
And an Eagles 1st down.
2nd and 10.
Coverage defensively by Transmit.
Now Prescott. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over in that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And to the 46 he goes and no further. So he is well short of the first down marker. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up fourth down. Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it. Fourth down, Prescott. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position. A first down carry for Henry, as he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Next, the receivers help spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
Second down, they go again with Henry. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down. Third down and 1.
Not a whole lot of room to maneuver there, and I think that's because everyone took care of their responsibilities, filled their gaps, held their place. No place for him to run.
Yeah, looked good. Everything got funneled to the nose tackle. They swallowed him up. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. First down. Henry. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. 2nd and goal from the 1.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll give Henry another shot. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. This Eagle defense, they won't give in without a fight. This is 3rd and goal. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? The ball placed just outside of the end zone as they come up again on another 3rd and goal. And they'll run it here. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Kevontae Turpin with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Broncos have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Folk. And it's now 14-0.
14. Eagles nothing.
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. Oh, nice move. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly eyes hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20. And he's got it all the way down to the 12-yard line. 84 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
We're going to 53.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he stopped immediately there. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 13-yard line.
Prescott now. Now he'll tuck this and run. And they're going to get him. They bring it down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. The defensive end, Daniil Hunter, drops him. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a third down coming up. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well.
Now Prescott on fourth down. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The Eagles unable to convert there on fourth. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3. Because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that third consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
Throwing is McCarthy. Now, he's got a man complete. Still on his feet. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Derrick Henry, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. If they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Yeah! Here we go! What? Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Line.
Kill. Turn up.
Here we go. 46. 26.
To throw is Prescott. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
This offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Here's Prescott. They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Broncos are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their fourth possession. Touchdowns on their first three possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Now they'll audible to something else. Looking to throw McCarthy. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now McCarthy. It's wheeled in downfield by Johnston. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Quentin Johnston, 53 yards. And the Broncos are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Folk connects on the extra point, and it is 28-0. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a very solid return out across the 45-yard line before going out of bounds.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. One first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Second down and 6 now.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Shotgun handoff down to McCaffrey. And they'll get to him just inside the 15. Even after the strong run we just saw, they're able to corral him quickly defensively. A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. McCaffrey is into the end zone for an Eagle touchdown. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the first and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. Here's McCarthy. He's going to air one out. This is caught inside the 15. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal unit. The folks, kick is good. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
At their own 39-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
And they'll get him down here at about the 42.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
What do you think?
McCaffrey running up the middle. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22.
15 yards. That's another Eagles.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Second and 10 now. Third quarter action from Philadelphia, PA.
Second and 10.
This is McCaffrey on the give. 212 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
You know, it's become cliche, but we have seen it and observed it. When runners out days like what we're seeing right now, they often take their offensive linemen out for steaks afterwards, don't they? They all go buy them dinner. But after a play like that, He might reduce it, might go to the corner and just grab a hot dog or two, huh?
Hey, I mean, they've still been blocking for him well in this game. They don't get one mulligan up front.
Okay, so what we're saying then is we're going petite filet instead of porterhouse. How's that?
8 ounce is good.
All right, just checking.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Again, it's Henry. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. 2 first downs have him up to the 41 now for 1st and 10.
First down, Broncos.
Running from the gun with Henry. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Now 2nd and 5. Inside handoff, Henry. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. That one a first down pickup of 8. Starting to look like this drive, it may be the final nail in the coffin.
Well, this is why you work out so hard, right? This is why you spend all that time in the offseason. This is why you have those OTAs and minicamps. For these situations, these scenarios, to run someone into the ground and secure a victory.
2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 45-yard line.
A shotgun handoff to Henry. And same result. He's going to take this just to the line of scrimmage before running into a brick wall. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
Going for it, here's McCarthy. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. 3rd down, here's McCaffrey. And he'll be tackled after a gain of 4. Still 3 yards short. 4th down. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves him with a 4th down now. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it.
Here we go. Wide. Then we're going to 53.
Desperation time. Prescott on fourth. And incomplete on the deep ball. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Denver offense at the line ready to go. And it's looking all the more likely that a fifth straight win is going to be in the cards. They'll try to run some time here with a 1st and 10. They'll try and choose some clock with Henry. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10. At their 48-yard line.
Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. They'll run it again with Henry. And he'll be well short of a 1st down as he's stopped again right at the line of scrimmage. Now a timeout called for by the defense, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. An audible here to get a new look. They'll indeed go. Here's McCarthy. Now a deep one for Johnston. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Hey, kill! Hey, 40.
Prescott from the gun. Complete. Jefferson the target. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Here we go. 1st down. Kill.
1st and 10 at the 30.
Now Prescott. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. Here's Prescott. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
Here we go. Here we go, 40.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Justin Jefferson, his first touchdown on the year. And the Eagles' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Prescott, they're going to throw for it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2, they don't get it. And they're not able to complete it. Now just 6 seconds remain. Time for 1, maybe 2 more plays.
Set to kick off.
Oh, good return up past the 30. still going. One man to beat. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
So this one will wind up a Denver victory. And, of course, this win a big one. They can hang their hat on this victory on the road against the defending Super Bowl champs.
And you know how difficult it is for the team that wears the crown, because they're going to get everyone's best shot. So let's face it, they circled this game. We're going to go in there and take down the defending Super Bowl champs. This is our opportunity. They're not going to walk out of here with a trophy today, but they will walk out with respect around the league. And to them, that's vitally important.
So for the Broncos, their strong September has carried over to October as they move to 5-0. And they'll get another road date next week. And they'll